Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of the Functional Longevity Podcast, where we give you insight on how to get fit, feel younger, and live better. I'm your host, Chris Borda, best-selling author and owner of Y.E.S Fitness. And let me first thank you for taking time from your busy day to listen to what I have to say. Before we get started, let me thank our sponsor, Y.E.S Fitness. Most people lose energy, strength, and the ability to enjoy life as they age. At Y.E.S Fitness, we help people 40 plus live longer and enjoy those extra years doing the things they love to do. Now, a quick bit of housekeeping here. You can get this broadcast wherever podcasts can be found. And if you'd like a timestamp or a transcript of today's broadcast, you can head on over to yesfitnessct.com. Right across the top, you'll see podcast. Click on there, and you can get access to any one of our now 257 broadcasts. 9 secrets to defying the odds to maintaining amazing cognitive function. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating topic that offers hope and insight into aging and cognitive health. Our journey takes us to the realm of SuperAgers, an exclusive group of individuals aged 80 and above who defy the odds by maintaining cognitive function akin to that of a middle-aged person. What makes them so remarkable, you ask? Well, let's unravel the intriguing research from Northwestern University that sheds light into the secrets of SuperAgers and their potential protection against dementia. The incidence of Alzheimer's disease and dementia has been steadily rising, posing a challenge to our aging population. I see this so much with my mom. My mom is 91 now. She is still very cognitive function. She has high cognitive function. Yet in the facility that she lives in, there's quite a few people younger than her who do not have that same cognitive function that she has. And why is this? Well, as researchers strive to understand the complexities of aging, SuperAgers present a unique and exciting opportunity to glean valuable knowledge. These exceptional individuals are not only possess remarkable cognitive abilities, but also experience less brain volume loss as they age. The team at Northwestern University set out to explore what sets SuperAgers apart and how their findings could potentially lead to innovative approaches to protecting ourselves as we grow older. Well, let's first define what a SuperAger is. SuperAgers are people who age 80 plus. They're 80 plus who exhibit cognitive function compatible to a middle-aged person, and they typically exhibit less brain volume loss. I can't tell this with my mom because obviously we haven't studied her brain volume. We don't have the technology available to us, but you can just tell from the way she functions during the day and how she can speak and keep up with the conversation. You know that she may not have had as much brain loss as some of. Now let's dive into the heart of the research. Using cutting-edge MRI scans, the researchers meticulously measured the thickness of a critical brain region called the cortex in 2 distinct groups, 24 SuperAgers and 12 controls. In a typical aging adult, the brain's volume loses amounts around 2.24% per year, a natural part of the aging process. However, the SuperAgers proved to be exceptional, and their brain volume loss was notably slower, measuring just around 1.06. That's like less than half. This significant difference led to the research to ponder whether this slowed rate of brain volume loss might be the key to their cognitive prowess and potential safeguards against dementia. In addition to losing brain volume more slowly than their peers, SuperAgers tend to also have several healthful and anti-aging habits in common that may be helping them to remain cognitively young. Here are some things that you can put into your lifestyle, things that we've already discussed before. Superagers tend to be very active. Staying active is well documented to be beneficial for both body and mind and is one of the best things that you can do as you age. Regular exercise helps your heart and muscle strength. Regular exercise helps your heart. I get a little excited when we start to talk about exercise. And muscle strength training can help to reduce the risk of falls. Fall prevention. That's critical to living older. Together, they make a winning combination of physical activity that results in increased oxygen intake that can help the body perform at optimal levels while reducing the risk of chronic diseases. Exercising can also help to maintain a healthy weight, which is important to the brain because having a BMI over 30 triples the risk for AD. I'm just going to repeat that real quick. I know we always like to lose weight. People come into the gym to lose weight because it's for they want to look better, right? It's all about how they look, maybe about how they feel about themselves. But a BMI over 30 triples the risk for AD. Think about that. And BMI, you can just Google that and you can find where you sit on the BMI charts very easily. It's just a relationship of your height and your weight. So cognitive fitness is just as important as physical fitness. Mental activity has many forms of and superagers seem to enjoy continuing to challenge their minds. And the key word here is challenge their minds. You can stimulate and engage your brain in a variety of ways, such as Sudoku, learning new languages, painting, drawing, taking a class to learn something that you're not familiar with. So the key here is that you're challenging your mind, not just doing something over and over. Something new and something different, something it needs to try to figure out. Well, superagers also tend to be social butterflies, reporting that they enjoy maintaining strong bonds and social relationships with both friends and families. We discussed this last week with our frailty index survey, right? The attention region of the brain is larger than their peers, and this area is full of neurons which are thought to play a role in social processing and awareness. Autopsies have revealed that this group has more than 4 to 5 times the number of these neurons that an average octogenarian does not have. So make sure you have those social connections. And to keep in mind, it's not as simple as saying if you have a strong social network, you'll never get Alzheimer's disease. But if there's a list of healthy choices one can make, such as eating a certain diet and not smoking, maintaining strong social networks may be an important one on that list. So superagers also like to enjoy their life and indulge themselves. But these fitness buffs know that the key to this is to do it in moderation. They may indulge in dark chocolate, a nightcap, an occasional glass of alcohol, but don't make it a habit. Those who did occasionally drink were 23% likely to develop AD than their non-drinking peers. It's important to note how important moderation is, and this group adhered to drinking less than the guidelines limits. Drinking more than recommended amounts is a risk factor for AD or Alzheimer's disease. Although certain diets are recommended for optimal brain health, okay? And there's a zillion diets out there, as we know, but this is for optimal brain health, which is what we're talking about today. MIND diets, which is a plant-based diet that combines the DASH and the Mediterranean diet, have been shown to reduce the risk of dementia. And these superagers did not follow perfect diets. A diet that's free from processed foods, that is rich in fruits, vegetables, fish, whole grains, nuts, legumes, helps to prevent, helps to lower inflammation and oxidative stress, which are known causes of chronic diseases and other conditions. Superagers listen to their bodies for signs of when it's time to see their physician. And a lot of people say, I don't go to the doctor unless I'm really sick. You need to go see your physician. However, some changes in the brain that can be common components of aging can make it hard to know when it's time to visit your doctor. Taking a proactive and preventative measure can help, but it is important to watch your memory issues and identify them as early as possible and consult your physician. This group tends to maintain the recommended anti-aging lifestyles, which include, but not just limited to, here are the 9: keeping stress in check, maintaining a healthy BMI. Number 3, regular exercise. This is not in any particular order. This is just 9 things. Challenging your mind, nurturing social bonds, following a healthy diet, getting enough sleep, having a positive mindset. Bingo. And finally, being mindful can help you protect your brain as you age. While prevention is always better than a cure, some risk factors can't be controlled, and you can't control, such as age. For some people, symptoms appear around 65 years old, with the risk of Alzheimer's doubling about every 5 years after that. Gender, although this area is still under research, women are more likely to get AD, and the odds of this increases after menopause. Those with a family history of Alzheimer's are more likely to develop this disease, and those with more than one family member diagnosed are even at a higher risk. So, what do these findings mean to the rest of us? Could there be a critical insight hidden within the secrets of the superagers? Well, the answer is a astounding yes. Understanding the factors that contribute to their remarkable cognitive abilities might hold the key to unlocking new approaches to promote brain health as we age. Imagine a world where we can learn from superagers and potentially emulate those and potentially emulate some of their lifestyle practices or uncover genetic predispositions that offer protection against cognitive decline. This research is a beacon of hope, guiding us towards a brighter future where aging doesn't necessarily have to mean a decline in cognitive function. We don't want a physical decline, and we certainly don't want a cognitive decline as we age. So as we conclude this eye-opening episode, let's reflect on the significance of SuperAgers research from Northwestern University. These extraordinary individuals may hold the secrets to unlocking a healthier, more vibrant aging experience for all of us. By understanding why their brains are age differently, we're one step closer to designing interventions and lifestyle strategies that can support optimal health. All those 9 things that they do, or they seem to do on a consistent basis, are things that we talk about all the time. So this research just solidifies it even more with the superagers. That we see it in all different areas of research, that those 9 things are things that you want to try to incorporate in your life. If you have some challenges with any of those, especially exercise, give me a call. You can click the link. We can have a nice chat together. It's a free chat. Grab my book. If strength training is one of your issues, you never strength trained before, or need some help with that. But of all the things that are there, of those 9 things, exercise might be the one that they need the most help with. You need some kind of coach. So don't be afraid to contact me. I'm here to help. That's what I do. That's what I want to do. I want to help people. So thank you for joining me on this captivating journey. Stay tuned for more episodes of the Functional Longevity Podcast, where we give you information on how to get fit, live better. Until next time, remember to embrace each day with curiosity and enthusiasm as we uncover the mysteries of aging together.